peaceful manner, not in a way that is going to create acrimony between the citizens and the investors or the citizens themselves from different parts of this country. The third issue that I want to speak to is generally we had last year issues of theft, issue of cross-county theft of livestock. I'm glad that the security team has been able to deal with that issue, and we're very happy that now peace and security has been restored. On the question of administrative units, this is one of the counties that were left behind in many ways, because when we were rolling out administrative units, they have met a number of requests, and today, after today, I will be operationalizing 6 divisions, and then a number of to roll out, advertise and roll out those administrative units. We want to make sure that services are taken closer to the people, and that is sorted out. Of course, where we are going to work together with our elected leaders in here. When I it is better after listening to the issues that are going to be raised. I'm happy to come together. Governor Sang has been my friend. We started politics together. We have walked the journey together. And when I all the way, that goes all the way to Kaiboi there, and Governor, you must that we had agreed that they must access. I'm happy also that we brought very good in Kabiet, the shrine. And I'm very happy that we got very good contractors for those 2 roads, and it was my dream that I see these projects. And I'm happy also what has happened in Mosoriot, and soon the designs we planned for Kapsabet town. His Excellency the President will come here to launch all those. The maintenance of roads to Nandi Hills, and the road from all the way to the junction to the Nairobi Eldoret Highway. Emaki, Nandi Hills, and Napkoi. That's what I wanted to say, Napkoi. All those roads will be done. His Excellency the President is well seized of everything that we do. Sisi kama Cabinet Secretaries, our work is to do the work of the President, not our own work. And therefore, when we are moved to any ministry, it's our responsibility to make sure that success is achieved everywhere we go. I'm very, very proud of the work we did to bring the stadium here with the former PS tomb. And I'm happy to hear that the contractor is on site. Today I spoke to also the contractor in Camarini is on site. The one in Eldoret is on site. And the one in Kericho is also on site. These are things, when we look back, we are very proud. And so the people who say the president is not working, I don't know where they live in. And I don't know where they thought he's just, if he's building all those stadia. You see the stadium we are building in Kitui, so the one in Talanta, so the one in Homa Bay, so the one in Kwale. You see these ones in Nandi, the one in Eldoret, the one in Kamarini in Iten, the one in Kericho. You will never recognize Kenya if you traveled 5 years ago. If you come back end of next year, because there's so many things that have happened, including the highway that the president is building from Nairobi all the way to our border in Malaba. And these are things that we must, all of us, be very proud of the work that the government is doing. But it's important to come to the ground and get the feedback from the people as to what else we can do and do it better. I had a very good engagement in Uasin Gishu yesterday, and I even had engagement with the public, and you can see the public is following everything we do, and I've told public officers we must do our work diligently. So I look forward to Jukwaa la Usalama. I just want to encourage young people, please take your ID, make sure that you take advantage of our live capture machines that have been brought. Today we are going to witness a situation of live capture. Once your documentation is taken, there is no need to send any paper. It's printed in Nairobi. In 3 days, you have your ID. And the president removed the fees, that were required for application of ID. So it's free. For every first-time applicant of ID, it's free. And yesterday I saw, in a very short period, over 200 young people in Eldoret come and register through the live capture, and we'll see the ones in Kapsabet as we progress. I'm very happy to spend this time here in this region. This is county number 19. We have 28 counties to go, and we will make sure that before the end of this year, we have visited every part of Kenya, because we want to listen to everybody, and that everybody matters, because they are part and parcel of the security architecture of this republic. Asanteni sana, and Mungu awabariki. Do we have questions also today, Seth?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay, let me start with him and then I'll finish there. Let's make them quick.
Asante Bwana Waziri, naitwa Isaya Chemile Pili TV. Karibu sana kaunti ya Nandi, Jukwaa la Usalama. Ninayo maswali matatu Bwana Waziri, ambayo pia atakusaidia sana katika wizara yako. Mwanzo, pongezi maana ulifanya kazi vyema katika wizara ya spoti. Sikosa ya Kasarani pia inazungumza kivyake. Tunapozungumzia usalama kaunti ya Nandi, kuna wizi wa mifugo. Tunazungumzia kaunti ya Nandi na kaunti jirani ya Kakamega, Kisumu na kaunti nyinginezo. Kumekuwa na wizi wa mifugo mara si moja. Labda nini katika wizara yako umeweka ili kuboresha usalama baina ya wanajamii ambao wanaishi kwa pamoja kutokana na matatizo haya ya wizi wa mifugo? Swali la pili. Mara ya mwisho kwa kaunti ya Nandi tulikuwa mazishi ya Mwadasaki Father Alois. Na tunakumbuka pia ulipokuwa mkutanoni pale mara katika naibu generali, inspector generali Bwana Lagat aliahidi kwamba siku 7 tutakuwa tumekamata wale kushukiwa wamehusika katika mauaji. Lakini tunazungumzia miezi 3 kwa sasa, bado kuna jibu kwa familia. Wewe kama waziri wa kusimama kaunti ya Nandi aliziko Bwana Alois, eneo bunge la Kweli Kiliboni pale, unaambia nini maafisa ama wenyeji kaunti ya Nandi, waandishi wa habari kuhusiana na swala hilo la kuuawa kwa Father Alois na haki imefika wapi?
Asante sana. Tuulize moja ndio tu.
Alafu nipatie mwanangu. Kuna mageuzi ambayo yaliongozwa na Justice Maraga katika sekta ya polisi ama sekta ya usalama. Tumeangalia kidogo, hata aliyekuwa waziri mwenzako mtangulizi Bwana Machangi amesema anapata briefs kama upinzani kutoka kwa baadhi ya maafisa wa usalama wako. Naona kwamba hilo ni tatizo sana. Ile Maraga task force report imefika wapi? Maana rais alikabidhiwa ili kuboresha mageuzi mbalimbali katika sekta ya usalama wa maafisa wa polisi. Asante sana.
Unajua sasa maswali yenye umeuliza ni maswali yote ya Jukwaa la Usalama. Unataka tufanyie mambo ya Jukwaa la Usalama hapa katika press briefing. Kwanza nilisema hapo awali kwamba shida ya wizi wa ng'ombe sasa imedhibitiwa. Na ninashukuru maafisa wa polisi na wakishirikiana na wananchi kwamba tumedhibiti ile shida tulikuwa nayo huko Serem na huko chini boda ya Nandi na Kisumu na Nandi Viika, Nandi Kakamega na sehemu zingine. Tumedhibiti wizi wa ng'ombe na tutaendelea namna hiyo na kushirikiana na wananchi kuhakikisha kwamba usalama umeboreshwa. Kwa mambo ya insecurity kwa Elgeyo Marakwet, ningeomba kwa sababu sasa tuko huku niko kesho Iten. Nilijibu maswali haya jana usiku katika kikao na wanahabari, na itakuwa vizuri maswali haya yanahusikana na banditry tuweze tukashughulikia kesho, kwa sababu sio shida hapa kwa Nandi County, ijapokuwa kusema tu kwamba tumepiga hatua kubwa sana kupambana na wale majangili ambao hawakuwa Father Alois peke yake. Wameua watu kwa mwaka jana katika sehemu hiyo, mpaka hivi majuzi waliua watu wengi. Lakini kwa mwezi moja na tumeweza kudhibiti, na wengine wamekamatwa, wengine bahati mbaya walikufa wakipigana na polisi, na wengine serikali inashughulikia, na mtaendelea tu kupata habari ya vile walipo. Utapata kwamba wale wanatoka Elgeyo Marakwet watakuambia, na West Pokot na Baringo tuko na amani saa hizi kwa sababu ya ile operation inaendelea, na hiyo itaendelea mpaka wale wote waliohusika watakuwa wamekamatwa na kuchukuliwa hatua ya kisheria. Kwa mambo ya reforms, task force report ya police reforms, mambo mengi yanaendelea. Salaries ya polisi iliongezwa. Mambo mengi tutashughulikia leo, mambo ya teknolojia, mambo yenye yanahusikana na working conditions, kujenga police stations, kuimprove mambo ya transportation na mambo mengine mengi, including modernizations ya police service. Hiyo ndio kiini haswa ya kuwa na jukwaa la usalama. Yes, sir.
Yes, you just mentioned salary increment. There's a statement that has been made by members in uniform, servicemen and women, showing disappointment over the failure of the implementation of the phase 2, talking about the National Police Service members. And they say that the directive you gave on June 7 regarding the implementation has not come to pass. And so they have been modernized and they are disappointed.
That is absolutely not true. There is no statement that can be made by men in uniform except that which comes from the Inspector General of Police. Last year, 10% increment was done on the police officers that are in the lower cadre. This year, another 10% will be done. We've just crossed the new financial year, and the exchequer releases are going on, so I don't think there is an issue. It will be implemented, and the entire promise that was made to our police officers will be implemented. And should there be an issue that requires the numbers to be shared and so forth, the National Police Service Commission can do so, or the Inspector General Police can do so. We are ready to make sure that we remember that the implementation was staggered. It was not one-off. It was one-off, we would have finished like 2 years ago. So this financial year, the promised 10% increase will be done, and then until the ultimate promise that was made in the task force report will be implemented. So there should be no, if that was an issue set, we have been with you in many of the fora, it would have been raised by the OCSs in the meetings because they understand the progress that we are making. And you know that Jukwaa la Usalama is a very open forum, that it has given the officers at the law cadre to ask any question, and we've been able to answer any question. So the stakeholders understand where we are going. Thank you very much. Is there another question?
Yes, yes.
Oh, yeah, sorry. There was...
I have one brief question, Mheshimiwa. There have been alongside there have been erratic
let me say that vigilance on security issues and then an incident occurs from here and then it becomes an issue. So the security operations that was done in the border of Nandi and sighting must be arrested. Those who are the thieves are arrested or charged, and it's important that also those who are arrested and charged, we must make sure that they don't escape from custody. Escape from custody is a very serious issue that bothers National Police Service, and what has been done is to continue investigating the officers involved to see if there was collusion or it was a honesty All those incidents are being investigated, and we will eventually investigations and to see whether the police officer or there was a slip somewhere, maybe there was a structural problem with the buildings, or sometimes police officers are overpowered, especially in banditry areas. They are ambushed, like the case that happened in Baragoy, in the road between Maralan and Baragoy. Officers sometimes get ambushed, and then it ends up leading to escape of officers. Last question.
Waziri, this perhaps a question we have asked yesterday, but still makes sense because the incidents has also happened here in Nandi. There have been cases of children being stolen in Wasingishu, especially in areas like Langas, and as Joe reported several cases. And here in Nandi, just another day, a child, 4-day-old baby was stolen. I don't know if it has come to your attention or what can be done.
As I spoke about it last night, the child trafficking problem is an international menace. Trafficking in human trafficking, including children, is a serious menace. It's also a problem nationally, but it's not